Hey everyone, Eric here, Traveling Trading. I wanted to make this quick video. I said I would based off of the last video that we talked about with Coinbase and their IPO. I told you guys another IPO that was coming up was EBET the day after, which happened yesterday. Um, and I told you guys we would cover that one in the midst of what we talked about as far as the Coinbase IPO. Okay. Um, and I wanted to just kind of touch on that and how everything I said in that video applied here to eBets as well too. If you guys look in the Facebook group chat, you usually see the profit I made off of that, and that was during after hours. This one's going to be a little detailed here in this video because I want you guys to understand what I was talking about from a whole bunch of different aspects um, in the Coinbase IPO and why what I was talking about in there was very important. If you don't know, go back and look at that video. If you're not in the chat room and don't have that video access, I don't know, message me about it. We'll talk about it, whatever. But guys, this is exactly what I talked about in that video playing out here in the next IPO. And this happens quite often in the market. Um, and like I said, you were warned. I told you guys the day before exactly what to do to be able to play this thing out perfectly. As you look in, like I said, you look in the Facebook group, and that $1,800 profit I made came from this play. Um, you'll see on the watch list, the EBET was one of three stocks that was on the watch list. I told you guys to look out for, and I put the little notes in there. But you'll understand how, you know, what I talked about again in the Coinbase IPO applies to this IPO, applies to every single IPO. And actually, I'll touch on a few notes here that applies to the whole market in general. Um, you guys, this is something you just gotta know as a trader. Um, that helps you with becoming more profitable. You know, uh, this is knowing this stuff and going and reading the books and studying things that I told you is gonna help you down the line more often than not if you actually do it. The problem is you guys, you're joining chat rooms and joining alerts, thinking everyone's gonna give you the next hot topic, stock pick, or whatever. That's not how it works. You're not going to know a stock is going to do something before it does it. That's why you need to know your chart setups. You need to know what to look for. You got to have a plan when you trade. If it doesn't go your way, just cut your loss, move on to the next one until it does go your way. Okay? But I can't make this any easier for you guys. I'm telling you what stocks to look at. I'm telling you what to look for. The only thing I can't do is force the knowledge into your head for you to study how to read a chart pattern, how to do other things. You got to do that effort on your own. Um, if you want to get results. Okay. Um, but I mean, I don't know how much easier I can make this. In fact, I mean, let me pull up that watch list because this thing was sent out. The watch list was sent out at like 9 o'clock Eastern time the day before. Let me pull it up here because I know we had it on there. As a matter of fact, let me open the Telegram. There it is. Okay. Boom. All right. So I told you guys. Let me pull it up here. Look at that. I clearly said esports technology will be having this IPO tomorrow, guys. It's only a 2 million float. Okay. With such a low float, I'm anticipating a move here in either direction. Okay. So wait until you see a confirmation of a play and then enter it in. I mean, and I told you guys it was opening between $5 to $6 a share. Supposedly, that was, obviously a big change because that thing opened up at like 20, 22, So let's kind of circle back to what we are talking about with the Coinbase IPO, okay, and what we know and how I play this stock. I want to give you guys the right mind frame so you can understand how this became a successful trade because there's more than one thing, to consider. Um, but overall, it's going to help you out with being able to make trades like this for other IPOs and across the market in general. Okay, so let's jump into it. Look, all right, so